Hello again, everybody. We're back. It is Vendetta release day. This time, I have
108 packs.
that I'm going to be ripping.
108.
I'm going to try and kind of mix them up a bit because they are from different booster boxes. But I want it to be a little bit more interesting than knowing exactly where packs are coming from, so I'm just going to quickly move everything off to the side and then we will start ripping. I hope everyone else has had some good luck on their pulls so far. Yeah, I'm pretty keen for this set. The packs look super good. I love this red that they've used in it. Good job to the Riftbound team. Yeah, 104 packs. They are everywhere over here. I guess without further ado, we will get into it. Shout out to whoever on the internet showed me the quick ripping technique for the packs. Yeah, I mean, actually, before we go any further, I might just try and fix the lighting one moment. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see if that fixed it. Yep, yeah, it looks better now. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go through these first packs a little slow, see if we see anything that we haven't seen yet. Then after that, we'll do some speed rounds. Good start. NASA's signature spell. Not bad. I'm not mad with that start. NASA's sig spell's good. Okay, I said I knew how to do this quickly, but we'll soon find out. I should really take a leaf out of other people's books where they sort the cards as they go, but I don't know if I've got the... Look at that, NASA's again. I think NASA's is going to haunt me. Let me know if you guys have been to any pre-riffs. I went to a couple, I went to 3. I pulled a lot of Nasus cards at the pre-riffs. Luckily I didn't actually get the Nasus deck itself. I heard from people that it was less than... I was about to say less than good, but that doesn't really make... Another Renekton. Kennen. My boy Shen. It's not Armpit Shen, but it's Shen nonetheless. Just gonna move these over. I should really try and sort these as I go. I'm not in a massive rush to get through this as quickly as possible, but I don't want to have you guys sitting here for 3 billion years. Brittle Steel, Up from the Deep, Keeper of Law, Jagged Cutlass, Shadowblade Lurker, Resonating Strike, Covert Informationalist, Informant, Noxian Demolitionist, Shadowblade Lurker, that's the foil, Mina Swiftfoot, Shen, and Equipments. No, Empowerment. I don't know why I said Equipment. It's not like we're getting extra gear in this set. Bekai Sand Spinner. I think that's how you say it. Blade Twirler, Repair Specialist, Tornado Warrior, Noxian Emissary, Twilight Step, Battlefield, another foil purple, Rage Amplifier, Ambessa, and a rune. Actually, I do have some sorting boxes off to my left. Maybe I'll put Hollows in one. There's another one. Okay, we have Ossipus, Blade Twirler, Handhammer, Mesmerize, Mask Mother, Keeper of Law, Guttural Roar, Lacerates, Tailcloaked Matriarch, Mystic Vortex. Is that another foil one of those? Yeah, it is. Twilight Reveler, Kennen, and a rune. Now I just need to remember how I've done this over here now. Okay. Move the bulk off to the side. Probably would have helped if I'd set up some coloured boxes to drop things into, but that's okay, another time. Field Musicians, Initiate Design, Forsaken Bakai, Mournful Witness, Disciple of Shen, Fretful Feline, Mask Mother, Shadow Fiend, Lacerate, Twilight Step. That is a foil battlefield. We have Jace, we have Hextech Formula, and a rune. Bulk over here. Next pack. We have Handhammer, Mesmerize. Sorry, I was off to one side. Brittle Steel, Legion Marauder, Spiderling, Dragonform, Brutal Hunter, Sandstone Chimera, Shock Blast, Profiteer, Sacred Protector. We have Mel, Fallen Feline, and a Chaos Rune. Next pack. I think I'm going to take them off of random piles as well. Just so then everything's a little bit more random. Twilight Shroud, Dune Surfer, Field Musician, Stargazer, Horns of the Dragon, Guttural Roar, Battlefield, Bakai Reaper, Escaped Greyback, Riven, Shen, Ocean Drake. Very nice looking card. Very, very pretty. I love the blue of this card. It really looks like the sky. Very, very cool card. We've got Riven, a new champion unit from this set. Very nice. Next pack. Sorry if I sound sick or if I cough. I've been unwell for a few weeks now and I cannot seem to get rid of the cough no matter what I do. Hextech Disc, Temporal Breach, and there we go. First SP of this set. These are the new Crystal Rose skins from Wild Rift. It's a collab between Riftbound and Wild Rift. And they're just I believe they take up like the standard alt art spot. Yeah, again, super, super nice card. Really, really nice. Add that to the pile of hits. We have Oasis Raider, Cloud Drake, Punching Poro, Kinku Lifeblade, Soul Spinner, Repair Specialist, Applied Researchers, Bakai Witherclaw, Threshold, Blade Twirler, Rage Amplifier, Decree of Discord. Next pack. We have Grumpy Rockbear, Oasis Raider, Affectionate Poro, Spiderling, Disciple of Shen, an Egg, Shadowblade Lurker, Noxian Emissary, Ravenbloom Prefects. Don't know why that stumped me. Decree of Insights, Decree of Rage, and an Order Room. So these are new cards where they are, I guess, specific damage or effect to its opposite color domain. So Rage does stuff to calm, Mind does things to body. So pretty cool cards. I don't know. I don't know if I like them. I think it's a very cool concept, but I think in terms of like using the cards in a deck, I think it's going to be a sideboard only card because obviously you're not going to come up against. You're not always going to be pitted against your opposite opponent. So I think it'll be smart to keep them in your sideboard depending on what decks you're playing, but other than that, I think they're not going to be like a must-have card in your deck, honestly. Another Decree of Focus, so Focus is against Fury. And another Decree, wow, that's four Decrees taking up the rare slots. Interesting. A little interesting. I don't know. I still haven't decided yet what feels worse. Whether it feels worse pulling lots of legends, or if it feels worse pulling lots of decrees. We'll soon find out. Shen, and as I'm talking of, a new legend, we have Akali, which is a color combo that we have not seen yet, being green and red. So far, I've gotten a lot less legends than we have in the past, so already the hit rate on legends is down, but the hit rate on decrees is up, which I guess in this set, you know, they're taking up a rare slot, so I guess we just have to deal with the fact that the rares in this set are decrees. And we have another new signature spell for Kennen. This uses the flow mechanic, which means you can play it from trash, which is this little icon over here on the left hand side. That means you can play it from your trash, and then when you play it from your trash, you must banish it after that. So it's a super cool mechanic because you ultimately get two uses from the card. Sometimes the flow cost can be exactly the same as the card cost itself, and other times if it's a much stronger card, the flow costs Alt Art Z. The flow cost is more, and yeah, it will make you pay more to play it again because it's a strong card. Very nice Alt Art Z there. I really hope they, when I say they, I mean Riftbound, I really hope that they find a way to make the hollow slot cards stand out a little bit more, because a lot of the time I can't really tell that the cards are hollow unless I sit here and look at it for a little bit too long. We have Ambessa the Wolf, Zed, very nice. This card is super cool. It looks awesome. It almost patches. It almost matches the pack color. It's a very, very nice looking card. So the new legends for this set, if you are unaware, we finally got Renekton, we got Zed, we have Nasus, we have Shen, Jace, Mel, Ambessa, and Kennen. With Vendetta being all about rivalries, they are opposite pairings, most of them. So to go with the whole X versus Y theme, like something versus something else, we have Renekton in not blue. Wow, I can't even talk. We have Renekton in red and orange, which that's not technically a. Sorry, we'll look at this card first. We've got Renekton here, just as I'm talking about him, looking like a hulking bad dude. What was I saying? Opposite pairings. Some of them are opposite pairings. Some of them are not opposite pairings. We've got Renekton in red and orange. We have Zed in red and purple. We have Nasus in blue and green. We have Shen in green and yellow. We have Jace in blue and orange. Mel in blue and purple. And there is Kennen in purple and yellow. So yeah, some of them are opposite pairings color-wise for what we've had in the past. Some of them are the same, like Nasus and Renekton. But Nasus and Renekton are rivals in game, so from what I believe, they have like their colors that they are like opposite to each other. So blue and green are opposite to red and orange, which is where the pairing comes in. Anyway, that felt so hard to get out. I think it's because I'm trying to open cards, talk, sort cards. Another decree. Ooh, Crystal Rose set. Another Crystal Rose, nice. Oh, Set, you look so handsome. Look at the wolf boy. Such a handsome wolf boy. Dog boy. Okay, we've got Brutal Steel, Initiate Design, Spiderling, Disciple of Shen, Egg, Lurker, Sanction, Patched Porobots, Onslaughts, Blade Twirler, Zed, Steel Paws, and a shadow clone. Could not tell you how many packs we've done so far, because I have not been counting, unfortunately. Let me know in the comments what decks you plan on playing. Another Decree of Rage. Ooh. Akali signature spell. I feel like some of these signature spell artwork is nicer than some of the full art artwork. Well, I mean, I guess it is a full art, but it looks super cool. I think they've done a really good job at making the signature spells actually look interesting and not just a card that you're not going to be wanting to look at. Shen, Ambessa. Not gonna lie, it's quite funny looking at the pile of unopened packs next to me. Feels like I'm never gonna get through them, but that's a good thing, right? I wanna feel like I'm opening packs endlessly. Grumpy Rock Bear, Mel, Zed. And if I miss any sort of alt art or something along those lines, don't blame me. Some of them look very, very similar, especially the connecting arts. They almost look the same as some of the alternate arts. Dune Surfer, Field Musician, Rock Bear, Soul Spinner, Guttural Roar, Spiderling, Battlefield, Consuming Curse, Hungry Wolf, Fretful Feline, Wild Claw, Kennen, and a Rune. Next pack. We've got Twilight Shroud, a very nice addition to the green domain, only being one cost and being able to stop your opponent from targeting your own units with a spell. Ooh, nice. Very first Overnumber Rune. Overnumber Rune? Alt Art Rune, sorry. Super nice. The texture isn't... it's very different to like runes we've had in the past. The black is like a super glossy texture, and then you've just got standard sort of foiling in the background. But yeah, I think they've done a great job at making a lot of these cards look different. So hats off to the Riftbound team, always changing what cards are looking like, because if you always were getting the same looking runes all the time, I think people would get bored very quickly. We have Kennen. Very nice card. Personally, I was most excited for Kennen when he was announced, but after seeing the legend ability and I guess the decks that people are playing, I didn't really feel like playing a deck where I've got to play things from the graveyard and whatnot, but seems to be the strongest playing Baited Hook. Now, I'm very happy I pulled this. This was probably one of my favorite alt arts when I saw it. Very cool Nasus card. But yeah, as I was saying with Kennen, I was really hoping that he would benefit from maybe a few hidden cards in the set when cards were getting released, but it seems like the strongest decks right now for him are the Baited Hook decks and like graveyard resummoning. Not really my play style, but you know, maybe in future sets he'll get a little bit more support and it'll completely change how he plays. I'm personally probably going to stay playing On, I think, because there's a few cool cards in this set. Another Shen. There's a few cool cards in this set that seem to help out On a little bit, so yeah. Think about sticking with my boy On. Mesmerize, Oasis Raider, Olporo, Dredger, Repair Specialist. Goodness me. Questionable Tomb, Plaza Guardian. Talking of On, this is a cool card that will help out On. So costs one less for each gear that is controlled, and then he's also got Deflect. So nice, like larger drop that people can use for on. And we have Shen in the background. Next pack. Depending on how long this video goes, I might split it into 2 pieces. 52 and 52. Ooh. Another alt art. This is what are they called? The Guardians. Twilight Guardians, Star Guardian and Kali alt art. Damn, this is so pretty. Texture in the background is super nice. Yeah, super nice card. I'm very impressed with the artwork in person. I think when it's very easy, to criticize cards when you see them on a screen, saying that, oh, this artwork's boring, that artwork's boring. But then when it's in front of you, it's always feels like a bit of a different story, because I don't know, the cards look so pretty when they're in front of you. Especially the alt arts, the ones that they put like tons of color into, they always just look so good. And here we go, another Nasus Sig spell. It's funny, last boxes during Unleashed, I felt like I got lots and lots of Sig spells. Like my binder is absolutely full of Sig spells from Unleashed, but this time it seems I'm getting a lot more alt arts. Which I guess, depending on what decks I'm wanting to play, could be a good thing. Nasus being the same colors as On could be good if I decide to build myself a little Nasus deck. I haven't tried him out, but I think in Constructed he could be good. Alawi. Next pack. Let's see what we get. Let's do a speed pack from the back. Empower. Akali. Decree. Nothing. I should probably go through. I think the Hollow was that battlefield, yep. Speed pack done. I don't think we'll do another one of those, it wasn't very promising. Okay. Field Musicians, Oedipus, Sandspinner, Shadow, Disciple, Brutal, Up from the Deep, Bakai, Noxian, Ravenbloom, Hungry Wolf, Crumbling Sands, Decree of Unity, and another mech token. I feel like I'm going to have 1 million decrees. I really hope they didn't, I don't know, I feel like the amount of decrees I've got is absolutely wild. Brittle Steel, Eclipse Dragon, Jace, and another alt art rune. This one's super pretty as well. Very, very nice. I love collecting the alt art runes. I do put them into my decks and I do use them. I know some people almost use them as trading chips when they're trying to get cards that they want, which is cool, each to their own. Some people like using runes. I have met people who don't really, they don't care for them, they just, I don't know. I guess that is the thing, I guess they don't really care for them, which is funny, because I think it's nice having a blinged out deck, or as one of my friends says, a money spread deck. Key Barrier, Kali, Kale. If I pull another Kale, I'll show you guys. It's got a fun new mechanic, Empower, and you can empower it 3 times, which is the only card in this whole set that you can empower more than once, I believe. Could be lying, but I'm pretty certain it's the only card in the whole set that you can empower twice. No, 3 times, sorry. More than once is what I was really trying to say. Next pack. Oasis Raider, Handhammer, Dredge Up, Stargazer, Horns of the Dragon, Guttural Roar, Kinku Temple, Sanction, Skycruiser, Dredge Up, Decree of Strength, General. More and more decrees. Pack number question mark. I might put a pack counter up on the screen when I go and edit this, so we can keep track. Gangplank, Decree of Strength. Another Ocean Drake. Nice. I think I'm gonna take some packs from the furthest pile. See if there's anything in there. Next pack. I hope I can pull a signature. I mean, I guess that's always everyone's hope when they're opening these. Ooh, that is... As I'm talking about an overnumber, I pull an overnumber. Overnumber Draven. God, this is so glossy. I did not realize how glossy these cards were. Wow. That is super cool. I'm going to actually put this in a sleeve straight away. This is part of connecting artwork cards, so there's one card and then another card, and then they'll make a piece of connecting artwork. But that technically counts as an overnumber. So, me saying I want an overnumber, there it is. That is technically an overnumber pull. Not what I was wanting, I was more looking for a legend that I could use, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. An overnumber is better than no overnumber. Mel. I believe this is just standard Mel. Yeah, just standard Mel. Very nice. Next pack. Open sesame. Okay, let's go. Speed pack. Renekton. Got this guy a little bit earlier, but it's okay. You do need play sets of cards, so not too worried about that. Twilight Shroud, Grumpy Rockbear, Legion Marauder, Horns of the Dragon, Frostcoat Mother. We have Ambessa, another Mel. I always find it funny when you're opening these packs and you get like the same cards back to back. Makes you wonder if, I don't know, certain cards are always put together or whatnot. Another Akali signature spell, that's good. I believe you need 3 of these to make the deck playable. So again, I'm not upset with 6 spells. 6 spells are good. I reckon we're about halfway through now. Cutlass, Spiderling, with a claw. Field Musician, Swain, Akali, and Body Rune. These cards are leaving a lot of card dandruff on my desk. Oasis Raider, Handhammer, Jagged Cutlass, Shadowblade, Disciple of Shen. Glowstone. There was some new info about upcoming sets. There was put on Reddit this morning showing the new sets coming in January and April next year, which looks pretty cool. Looks like there's potentially some old legends returning. I think it looks like there was maybe Lux in a picture, there was Heimerdinger. Lowy was in there. If you go look on Reddit, you'll be able to find it pretty easily. Horns of the Dragon. Let's go. Nasus. Ambessa. Personally, I'm looking for Helm of Suppression. It's a gear I'm looking to put into my On deck. And other than Helm of Suppression, Plaza Guardian, that's a card I'm looking for. I've pulled quite a few of them already. Other than Helm of Suppression, I can't really think of too many that I'm looking for. It would really just be Sig spells for some of the new decks that I'm looking to play. We have Ambessa. Ambessa alt art. Damn, that looks so cool. Look at that texture in the background. What a cool card. That is sweet. I was literally about to say that after playing Ambessa at pre-Rift, she's definitely a champion that I would be interested in, a legend, sorry, that I'd be interested in playing. I wasn't too interested when I first saw Ambessa, but in saying that, I did go 3-0 out of pre-Rift with Ambessa, and she did feel really strong. I really like cards and units that can like ready things up really quickly and get them onto battlefields. I'm a bit of an Unga Bunga player. I like attacking onto battlefields. I really like cards with assault. I love that the Sharkling card from the last set. So much fun to play, just being able to get Assault 4 off of the rip. I know that some people don't like it. It's almost like a budget Kaiser. You don't get the draw from it, but you do get Assault, and yeah, I don't know. I like cards like that. And Ambessa, even though she's yellow, you do get to ready up your units with her legend ability, which feels good. I really like it. It's funny, I always find myself enjoying the champions I'm interested in. I keep calling them champions. Legends. I always find myself enjoying the legends I am least excited about the most, and then the ones I'm really keen about, like Kennen, it leaves something to be desired. So I try to go into things with an open mind, but yeah, I was so excited for Kennen when it got shown, but alas, it does not play how I wish. That's okay. We are getting there. Getting through quite a few now. Next pack. Fire Drake. Old Porro. Shadow Fiend. Spiderling. Akali. Glowstone. Nothing. I would love a signature over-number. That's my one request. The Riftbound gods are smiling down upon me today. A signature over-number would be awesome. But seems all they're wanting to give me is decrees. Next pack. Let's go. Mesmerize, Punching Porro, Stargazer, Massa, Hungry Wolf, Gust Monk, Battlefield, Rage Amplifier, Mel, and Zed signature spell. As I was saying just before, I am a-okay with signature spells because everybody needs them and everybody wants them, so the more I can pull, the less I have to go and buy. Red Jump, Tornado Warrior, another Decree, next pack. Clairvoyance, Ruthless Strike, Riven, Acceleration Gates. That is Jace's Sig spell. He's a very interesting unit. He's based on gear, similar to On, but it is very different. On's really based on like the gear that you attach, like weapons and stuff, and Jace is about gears that help things ready other things up and spawn and summon, and yeah, he's got a very interesting playstyle. Not one that I'm particularly interested in, but watching some people play him, it does look really... it feels strong. Like, I've versed a couple Jaces, and it's can be rough at times. Okay. Next pack. We're getting towards the end. I reckon we've probably gone through 2 boxes by now. I reckon it looks like there's about 2 boxes left. Temporal Breach, Chaos Rune. Sometimes I really struggle to say the card names. I'm going to sort these packs out a bit. I reckon there's about 1.5 boxes actually. It feels like we've been just ripping these packs. Pendulum Blade, Forgotten Relic, Kennen. Going ham on them. Next pack. Oasis Raider, Brutal Hunter, Stargazer, Horns, Guttural Roar, Noxian, Forgotten Relic, Steel Paws. And others. I have pulled so many of these Z cards. I pulled 2 at a pre-riff the other night, and I think there's 3 in this pile that I've got. I should really have these in a little bit more of an organized pile. There we go. We'll go through them at the very end. But yeah, there's 3 of them in that pile. I don't think I need that many. I'm fine with having 3 of something, 4 of something. Definitely don't need 4 of something. Unless it's Spiderling, then I'll happily take 38 of them. Because with Spiderling, you can have as many as you want in a deck. As long as you still have a Champion and Legend unit. You can have 39 of them. Which is pretty funny, actually. Another Mel on the top. We've already seen that one. I'll show cards that we haven't seen before, but for something like Mel, we've already seen it, so I won't show you it again. Soul Spinner. Damn, how many of these? Forgotten Relic. This is what I mean. I'm pretty certain we did about 3 packs that were with those 2 cards, Kennen and that Soul. What's it called? Hold. Forgotten Relic, not Soul. Yeah, I swear we just did 3 of Kennen and Forgotten Relic. Okay. Come on, signature. You know you want to. Ambessa. Now this is the non-alt art version of that one I pulled just before. I love the way the armor... Damn, look at that, it's so cool. As I was saying, I wasn't keen for Ambessa, but after playing her the other night... Don't know, I think I might have to build an Ambessa deck. She's very cool. Very, very cool champion. Champion legend. Same thing, you know what I mean. Very cool legend unit. The Ambessa overnumber is just... God, it's so pretty. I would not be... And here we have Ambessa's daughter, Mel. This is the alt art. This one also has texture in the background. It's a little bit hard to see because it is a very light coloured background. Very, very nice. The Ambessa overnumber in this set, I reckon. I did really like the Kennen, I did really like the Z, but I don't know, I haven't seen the Ambessa in person, but I've seen it online and it just looks super nice. Talking of Ambessa, another one. That is number 3 for Ocean Drake. Don't really know if Ocean Drake is a card that people are after, but it does look pretty decent. We have Massa, Legion, Spiderling, Sanction, Patch Parabot, Onslaught, Ambessa again, Swain. Maybe Ambessa's speaking to me. You know what? Who knows? It might be a sign. I have opened a lot of Ambessa cards today. Maybe that means... Usually when I pull lots of something, it means that something else is coming up. Because in one of my previous videos, I opened up a ton of Rengar cards in a single box, and lo and behold, I ended up with a Rengar overnumber. If I got the Ambessa overnumber, I would be beyond stoked. Vortex, Kinku Lifeblade, Hextech Disc, Nasus again, He's haunting me. I have so many of him. To the pile. Next pack. Let's go. Mournful Witness. Dredge Up. Soul Spinner. Kinku Lifeblade. Another Decree. Another Decree. God damn. They're really just slamming these decrees into these packs. Mesmerize, Horns of the Dragon, Spiderling, Hungry Wolf, Rampage, Eclipse Dragon, Zed. Next pack. We're almost through about 3 boxes at this point, from what I can tell. I feel like it's been... Ooh, Mel's signature spell. This is basically Defy, but on steroids. You can essentially take someone else's spell and make new decisions for it, which is super interesting. It does still have the same sort of limitations as Defy, like you can't go and steal a 6 costs, talking about Mel. You can't really go and steal like a 6 cost spell, but you can, I believe you can counter any spell. Choose a spell with energy no more than 4 and 1 power. If you do gain control of it, you may make choices, otherwise counter it. So yeah, it does have limitations, but you can pretty much counter any Sig spell. So there are a couple that it can't. There's a few that are more than 4, but most signature spells sit in that 4 and under category. Yeah, so very strong card. Lots of Mel, lots of Ambessa. Mother-daughter rivalry. That is what Vendetta is all about. Plateworm Egg. Another one of these dragons. Decree of Unity. Goddamn. So many decrees. I'm telling you. It's just too many decrees. Last time too many legends, this time way too many decrees. Disciple of Shen, Brutal Hunter, Up from the Deep, Solari Sunhawk, Packer Protector. We have Otopus, we've got Zed, Mel, ooh. And we have Alt Art Fury Rune. Very nice. Looks orange here. I promise you it is red. I think it's just the camera that's making it look a little bit orange. It's definitely the red Fury Rune. Looking at these packs, we're pretty much onto final box. Still hoping, still praying that there could be another over number in these boxes. The chances are fading with every pack I open. Blade Dweller, Plateworm Egg, Shadowblade Lurker, Dragon Form, Escaped Greyback, Masa, Decree of Focus, Glowstone, and a regular Schmegular Rune. Next pack. June Surfer. Yeah, again, let me know down in the comments. Another Crocodile. Let me know down in the comments who you're planning on playing, what cards you're most excited for, all that jazz. I like hearing from people. There aren't too many comments going on in the videos, so you can always try and start a conversation. Well, that holo just went flying, so I'll find it later. Yeah, I guess another thing I'd like to say is that massive shout out to sponsor of this channel, Gamers Village. What am I doing? The cards just keep going flying. Gamers Village, they always help me secure boxes and packs when these sets come out. I mean, as a lot of you might know, it's a hot commodity to get boxes and packs, so sometimes it can be a little difficult, and Gamers Village, they really help me out, look after me, and yeah, it's part of the reason that I can do these videos is because they can allocate me... Nice, Kennen. They can allocate me a box or two that I can open. And yeah, it's great. So if you could, go give them a follow on Instagram, on Facebook, buy something from their website. I'm sure they'll probably have some Riftbound available soon. Go into the store, go visit them. Come and play some Riftbound even. Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, Riftbounds, Gamers Village. Great crowd that goes there. Some really good players there too. But yeah, everyone's super nice. I usually play there on a Wednesday night. So if you see me, come say hi. Tell me you watch my videos. Yeah. Thanks again to Gamers Village for helping me secure these boxes. Means a lot. Super cool. Okay, we've got about half a box left. Come on, Riftbound gods. You know you want to help me out here. An over number would be awesome. Hextech Formula, Degree of Unity, Cameroon. Very nice. Not an over number though. I'm still chasing that over number. Come on. I witnessed someone pull a signature Nasus at a pre-rift last night. Very cool. They look awesome. They're such a glossy finish to the card. It looks even higher quality than the other over numbers. It's awesome. I love how glossy they were. It was. Okay, how many packs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, pack number 1 of 7. And then that's going to be it. There's going to be no more packs right now. I've got one more box on the way. It seems like a lot of people got their allocation quite late compared to last time. So I've got one more box on the way. No sweat if there's nothing crazy in these last few packs. But hey, the Riftbound gods would like to smile upon me and gift me an over number. Another Zed. Another Zed. Here I was thinking that Nasus was going to haunt me, but it's actually Zed. Upside down. Whoops. Cloud Drake. Punching Poro. Apprentice Maid. Reluctant Leader. Jagged Cutlass. Kinku Lifeblade. Tail Cloaked Matriarch. Sanction. Grumpy Rockbear. Here he is again. Zed. Shen, his arch nemesis. 4 packs left. This is the 4th last pack. Why do I keep doing that? Keep turning it upside down. Blade Twirler, Keeper of Law, Legion, Stargazer, Patched, Onslaughts, Battlefield, Keeper of Law, Shen, Kennen Alt Art. This is a new one that we have not seen yet. I find this card so hard to tell that it's Kennen. I mean, you can see his little squirrel face here, little yordle face, but when I first saw that card, I could not tell that it was Kennen. In person, it's definitely a lot easier, but yeah. It's an interesting choice of card in my opinion. Kennen has so many cool skins in game as well. Like I was really hoping they might have gone the same direction as Zed and given him the Blood Moon skin as the alt art, and that would be a cool little nod towards Zed as well. Second last pack. Really hoping for some last pack magic here. Clairvoyance, Tomb, Plaza Guardian. Comes down to the last pack. Last pack magic. There is a white card on the back, which means it's usually a rune. Not too hopeful for this one. Dune Surfer in the hollow slots. Oh no. Forgotten Relic. It's going to be Forgotten Relic Kennen. I know. Nasus again. Well, that is the last card of 104 packs. We did get an over number. We got one. Not horrific, but not amazing. Could have been a signature. That's alright. Very cool card. We'll go through the hits of the box. Pretty decent stack. Nasus, Kennen, your boy Zed, Calm-Rune, Lightning Rush, Renekton, Fury Rune, Rebuttal, Mel, Nasus again, Ocean Drake, Mel, Ambessa, Mel, Shen, Nasus, Siphoning Strike, Zed, Acceleration Gates, Deathmark, Zed, Ambessa. I reckon this is my favourite card so far. Super nice. Shuriken Flip, Renekton, Mel, Ocean Drake, Chaos Rune. Super pretty. Akali, Shen, Nasus, Kennen, Calm-Rune, Set, Crystal Rose, Shuriken Flip, Renekton, Zed, Sona Crystal Rose, Siphoning Strike, Lightning Rush, and another Ocean Drake. That is it for the
108 packs.
Thank you very much for opening. Appreciate you guys sticking through this if you did. I got one more box I'll open. I'll make another video with that. But thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time. Probably, yeah, when I get my next box or the next set. Thank you for watching. Peace. See ya.